Hey, welcome. I'm so glad you picked this KISS to join me today. So, I'm Kristin Wood. I'm a body wellness coach, and today I want to give you a keep it super simple tip that is really close to my heart. As a body wellness coach, I get to talk to women that are looking to lose weight, that want to lose the 15 to 40 pounds that they just can't get rid of for good. And a common thing that I see between people, and I was there myself, was you can fall in a rut in life. And this rut isn't something that's meant to be bad. It's really meant to be something that protects you. And the rut is familiarity. And it's when you get so familiar with something that even if it doesn't feel good, it's what you keep doing. So you stay in that rut doing the same thing that doesn't make you feel good, and then you're wondering, why can't you stop feeling this way? So what I want to do is encourage you to take the risk, take the leap, what's going to make you feel better, and start making that choice. Because here's the thing, if you don't know what feeling better feels like, it's really tough to make those choices. And in order to get the experience of what feeling good feels like, you've got to take a consistent stance of doing your best effort. And you've got to do that day after day until you get enough string of days that you feel good, that you know what your choice needs to be. So here's the thing. I realized this, and I can distinctly remember the moment that I had this aha. And this is what I want all of my clients to have. So I was on a wellness journey. I was making some changes. I was tracking what I was eating. I was making notes on, how does this make me feel? Does this give me energy? Does it give me consistent energy that I'm able to, 2 hours after the meal, I still have energy? I was doing the work, getting curious about how things made me feel. And in that, I noticed, man, I'm eating a ton of dairy, a ton of dairy. And I could probably cut back on that and not really notice it. So I've made some cutbacks in dairy. And I noticed that when I eat gluten late in the day, it kind of upsets my stomach. So I was making some changes around that. And the day that I had my epiphany, it was actually a night, and I had laid down in bed, and I remember thinking, oh, this is what feeling good feels like. I'd laid down in bed, and I noticed that my stomach wasn't gurgly. I didn't have just this gassy feeling. I didn't have this feeling like everything in me is still working to digest whatever I'd been eating for dinner or having for snack. There wasn't all this digestion going on, and it felt like peace. And I don't know, I'm sure as a kid I had that feeling, but it had been so long since I'd felt that I didn't even remember that that was a choice, that I could feel that way. I was just going through life. This is how I feel every night when I lay down for bed. My stomach is grumbly and gassy and just working too hard to digest. That was normal. That was familiar. And I didn't know that I could expect something else. But because I had enough string of days doing the right thing, I got to feel something else. And when I felt that, I remember thinking, this is why I don't want to have so much dairy. This is why I don't want to have gluten in the evening. This is how I want to feel every day. Now, before you think, okay, Kristin, that's well and good for you, but you got it figured out. You can figure it out too. And here's the thing, I'm human. There's days that I'm like, I'm tired. I just want greasy pizza for supper. That's what I want. And I can ask myself, why? Why should I have greasy pizza? And there are days that I can be rational. I can, realize things out and be like, no, you really don't want greasy pizza. But there's days that I'm like, yeah, I want greasy pizza, and that's what I have. And when I lay down that night, I'm reminded, this is not peace. This is not how my body wants to feel. This is why I don't make that choice every day. And I just make sure that that feeling of not feeling good, that I don't let that become my familiar again. That I remember I can make choices that let me feel good, that let my body actually feel like it's at peace. And that's what I want for you. That's what I want for all my clients, is that they can get that feeling. And that comes when you take max effort for enough string of days. So I want to challenge you. Can you, for 14 days, say, I'm going to put max effort? Does max effort feel crazy hard? It doesn't have to, because your max effort for today is going to be different than your max effort after 14 days. So today, what is max effort for today? What does that feel like? What is one choice that you can make different today? And then your max effort 6 months from now is going to be totally different. So where are you at today? And what is the max effort that you can give yourself today? And then you just take it one day at a time. And if that feels hard, I'm going to tell you why it feels hard. That feels hard because you spend too much time debating if you're going to start. You decide, okay, I'm going to start. Today's the date. I'm going to do max effort. And then a couple hours from now, you remember, oh, there's this going on tonight. Today's not a good day to start. So you get in this internal debate. I'll wait until next Monday to start. You have to realize, you're a grown woman. There is no perfect time. You have to decide today that you're going to start, and you're going to show up for yourself today and get those string of days in that you have shown up for yourself, so you know what that feels like. There's never going to be a perfect time, but it is a perfect time, because it is a perfect time for you to exercise this muscle of saying yes to you. That's a strength you have to build, and it's a perfect time for that. And you know what? You haven't missed out on anything, because if there's a party tonight and you have to say no to a piece of cake, I can guarantee you in 14 days there's going to be some place that you can get a piece of cake if you really want a piece of cake. So can you say yes to your best choices today and for 14 days? That's my challenge for you. When you get enough string of days that you have broke the feeling of what's familiar, and you are able to get out of the rut, that's when you start to realize that, oh, this is why I'm making those choices. This is why this feels better. This is what I want every day. And you know what? It took me maybe 6 months to lose 30 pounds. It took time to lose it, and it's not coming back overnight just because I make one choice that to have greasy pizza. I'm not going to gain all that weight back, but it is a reminder that I don't want to feel that way. So it's not that it's bad to every once in a while give in to your guilty pleasures, but it's just not letting those guilty pleasures become the familiar again. So getting out of this rut, that's what a coach is there to help you do, is to be the ramp, to push you out of the rut, to give you the support, to give you the encouragement, I have the belief in you, so you can borrow from my belief until you have it in yourself. That's what a coach is going to give you, is that extra belief, the support, the accountability, and hey, the right system doesn't hurt either. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm getting ready to launch a group program. So I always have a one-on-one package that people can work with me in, but I'm going to put together a group program. It's in the works. If you are interested in a group program where you get the benefit of sharing the price with other people, where you maybe don't have to be at the front of the class and all the attention on you, if that feels like something that you're interested in, then let me know that you want to be on the wait list, and for sure let me know that you're taking the 14-day challenge for yourself. I hope you got some value out of this, and I will see you next week with another Kiss from Kristin. Bye-bye.